Oh, it's probably the naval line. Nope. There it is. Invest in the canal. Huzzah! So this would potentially put me at war with Germany, just as Germany is about to beat the communists. Not the best timing, I don't think. Utopia Rocker! Welcome! Thank you very much for the subscription. Cheers. Appreciate that. What is my navy like? Shall we invade Gallipoli? It's tiny and no. That's a terrible, terrible plan. I'd much rather fight the Ottomans through the mountains where I have actual, you know, mountaineer troops. I think I have too much political power. Communist France has capitulated. What I could potentially do is change some of these ministers. I mean, I have a couple who just give lots of political power. Like these two. So Minister of the Interior, Market Liberal would be these two. That's even more. That's stability. Problem is the stability just falls back to 55. There's no actual point to these. Or Keynesian economics. Which does... this is the guy I replaced though. No, I like the 13% extra build time. I mean, I guess I could actually invest in some of the decisions. Although this costs industry, and that's why I don't really want to do it. And the stability just will tick on back again. Why don't people do the resource line parallel to construction? Doesn't really do me any good because I have free trade. So even if I do expand the amount of resources I myself am actually producing, I'm immediately going to be shipping 80% of those away. So I'm effectively increasing my industrial capacity for spending time doing a focus by 20%. Not worth it. If I was doing someone with a limited exports or even closed exports, then yeah, 100% it's worth it. Or if I'm someone who has actually got lots of steel and I'm exporting steel because the world is inevitably short on steel, then yes, it's worth it. Okay, we have that one done. Do I want to make my commandos better? Do I want to get my engineers to be better? Do we want to improve my AA? I think I want to improve my AA. Iran's not at war with the Ottomans. Iran's at war with the Ottomans. When did that happen? Oh, they beat Afghanistan. When did that happen? Did I just ignore it? I must have just ignored it. Oh, you can stop training. Let's put you in the purple line. Purple line should also have orders. I don't know why you don't. That's annoying. Because this also means you've been sitting here for ages not getting any planning. A bit ago you clicked through it. Yeah, I often do that. I mean, I'll let the Iranians fight a bit over here. I'm not too concerned about that because this is a real pain to fight through. And this is hopefully drawing more and more of the Ottomans away from my line, which is very nice of them, really. Aha! Now we're building civilian factories again. So once Halayeb's done, we should probably improve somewhere else. Khartoum. Let's do Khartoum. In fact, we're going to have more than 15 factories, so we should probably do 2 of them. Sennar as well. Alright, I'm just going to wait until we have the planning preparation done, so we can have it in place, we can have it done, and we can just attack and keep on attacking. We are grand battle plan, we may as well do this to make this as easy as possible. Oh, the other change I wanted to make was to reduce your line to there. Wow, actually, you guys have taken a bit of a beating. Compared to the purples, who actually got loads of experience out of this, and the cavalry. I wonder why that was. Or did I not train... I suspect I did not ever train these guys. I think I built them just too late, so that's probably why. Okay. Can I show you the map of Europe right now? This. Why... Right, that peace deal did happen. I totally forgot to check. So yeah, Canada actually took over Britain. Germany took most of France and split France up horribly. Oh, poor France. Spain is Spain. Belgium still exists. CSA is still fighting against the PSA. Sardinia declared war on the Socialist Republic of Italy. Oh, Italy's still alive. That's... Oh, Sardinia! That's amazing! Well done. I guess Sardinia's in the Entente. They probably had contribution to spend. Right, do I want to reclaim the Suez? No, not until Germany goes to war with the Entente. I should probably go... well, I have to research all of these. So what is the best order to do this in? Probably you first. Then steel, then oil, then Nile. Yeah. Egypt's focus has long been the Mediterranean Sea. However, there is a vast expanse to our south that could benefit from some infrastructure to support both military and trading vessels. And we have got some free dockyards. Just go ahead and make them into convoys. And... Deutsche Mittelafrika is not selling anything. They closed there? No. They're just... What happened to their resources? Oh, right! They had all the resources from France. No, from Britain. I'm really tempted to buy... Yeah, I'm going to buy from the French Republic at this point. Because what I don't need is for the Ottomans to join the Central Powers or something. Right, you done? Yeah, you are. Alright, counterattack time. Take me some land. Can Germany still offer France the Republic? I don't know. I don't think so. Hey Justin, ja, ich spreche etwas Deutsch. But this is a English stream, so I'm going to keep it to English. Oh, oh, oh. Go grab me those, please. And now the race is on. For the rest of the Ottoman territories. 1941 general election. Today is another election day for the Prime Minister of Egypt. Whom shall the people vote? For which one? For whom shall the people vote? For one of the Liberal parties or one of the Conservative parties? We want the Market Liberals, so the Wafd party. Which increases us by another 15%. We're at 86. We're actually at high now. Yay, even more political power. Just what I always needed. Right, well, we've well and truly broken through, so we're just going to continue attacking. I am going to make sure that your line is as small as possible and that you're as aggressive as possible. In fact, I think I'm just going to make you all aggressive. Very high party popularity. Good! Head Alpha Tour. That gives me even more. Right, now we're starting to get some factories. So I would say let's go and double down on the number of these that we are building. I wonder, are we in a position to add... Oops, artillery and AA yet? No. No. Okay. That's fine. Oh, tiny bit of Saudi Arabia is back again. Looks like we're actually going to struggle to push further out for the moment anyway. Will this be uploaded to YouTube? Yes. After Sardinia is. So, I can't say exactly when because I don't know. Probably like a month or so. Any Air Force doctrines that I can do? I could. Ground support or S priority. That's actually quite a lot of S priority stuff. Go with you, because I do, when I bother build fighters. When I do bother building an Air Force, I build fighters. Yeah, the Ottomans are definitely falling at this point. Which is good, I just need to be careful that I don't overextend. Although, I see the opportunity for a cut-off here. And then what I need to do is try and make sure that I'm ahead of Iran, so I can take as much of the Asia Minor as possible. Library debate. As part of the modernization program, one of the things that has been brought up is that we should build a grand new library to celebrate the new Egypt. Those that support the Pharaonists' identity believe that we should build a new and modern library in Alexandria, while the Islamists believe that we should instead build a new and modern house of knowledge in Cairo. Where should we build it? Alexandria, clearly. So much cooler. Alright, we'll go here then. And cavalry. Which one of you is going all the way over there? You are. Although actually what I think I would like you to do is come through here. Oh, and can we do any more of these? No. Technology. That was the AA. Into artillery, we should probably upgrade to that. Although we still have one industrial technology that we are lacking. The House of Knowledge is pretty cool, but we are Pharaonists, so we want to do everything that we can to make sure that they get as much stuff as possible. Yemen and Muscat have signed a white peace, which Yemen apparently won. High popularity, so doing that actually reduced stuff. Never mind. Right, so we're going to put the purples up here. We're going to have you actively take as much of this land as possible. Go. And then we are going to get white guys. We're going to delete. Nope. We're going to delete that line, is what I was trying to get you to do. So how come you're giving land back to Saudi Arabia? I mean, it's awesome that you are, but why are you? You're not in an alliance with them. That's weird. Right, so next thing. We probably want Egyptian steel. Consummate with our new commitment to technical education comes the need to invest in a broader resource base. Rather than shipping ore abroad, we intend to set up rolling mills in Port Said to produce Egyptian steel for domestic use. Yes, I do, but we haven't unlocked... Oh, no, we just got one. Aleppo. Gain base war support plus 3%. Every unit leader gains 1 planning skill. Gain 1,000 Ottoman Mausers. Nice. I approve. Glorious. Alright, so there are apparently 2 divisions assigned to this uselessly. Let's get rid of that. And make sure that you keep on pushing through here. Also, Red, you are not currently doing anything objectively. So we're going to say, go ahead and push through to there. We're going to try and sneak through to Constantinople if we can. Keep going. You're doing well. Keep it up. Look away for a couple of minutes and suddenly we're halfway to Istanbul. Yeah, Iran joined the war, which pulled half of the Ottomans off of my border and let me actually push through. Which was awfully nice of them, really. Though the Ottomans are beginning to solidify a little bit more now. But that's fine. We just need to make sure that we take everything out here in Saudi Arabia so we can bring the Saudis back. So, how close are you to uncapitulating? Still a ways. And we must just make sure that we continue to attack the Ottomans. We're still low on guns. We could potentially add the AA. I'm surprised at how low we are on artillery. Close enough. Good. We'll make that happen. Then I think what we want to do is double down on the amount of factories that we are putting on guns. Ah, occupation. Right, that's a thing. Has anything happened to the Ottoman fleet yet? No, definitely not. The number is 3-1. Okay, well I was hoping that I could pull some of my militia forces out and have them on anti-resistance. In fact, I'm going to gamble that most of the Ottomans are trying to stop this invasion right now. So we're going to assign my militia forces to the garrisoning duty to keep these guys under control. So you are on resistance duty. We could start training a couple more militia forces, or more Sipahis, to be fair. I'm going to start training some more Sipahis. I know we don't have the equipment for it right now, but we will. At some point. Let's do synthetic research, because I haven't actually done any of those yet. Good. The offensive continues to go well. How many things are we destroying? I mean, actually, we're equalizing in terms of the amount of stuff we're losing. But this whole conflict has gone so well. Also, this is a really big cutoff. Nicely done there. What was this again? Bacon killer. Nicely done. Yeah, the Ottomans are definitely beginning to solidify a little bit over here, which is a tad annoying. Right, I'm going to change your current orders. Your order is instead going to be take that coast. Your order is instead going to be... In fact, I'm going to get rid of all of that. You are going to go from here to here. Go. Because I want to make sure that we cut off the Iranians as much as possible. Egyptian steel and concentrated industry done on the same day. Glorious. So let's get the last of these ones. Like so. And then Egyptian oil. Egypt has rich oil resources, and if we could only exploit them. Foreign companies are keen to gain access to our reserves and will pay top dollar for them. By setting up joint ventures between them and the state, we can save on equipment required and ensure we get our cut. Good. Pilot promoted. Good stuff. Iran's actually growing to be a little scary, and I'm pretty sure that they're going to try and attack us. So it definitely behooves us to get some more mountain troops. Unfortunately, we're still a ways away from getting that cap. Are there no more of these we can do? Actually, a bunch of them are against what's now Iran. Alright, why do you keep drawing a line against Iran? Stop doing that. Right now they are not the problem. Eventually, yes, they will be the problem, but right now they are not.
Ready to serve, my lord.
Hello, Benjamin's people. I wonder, has Iran had to change manpower laws yet? I suspect yes. Oh yeah, they're on extensive. I'm still on volunteer with 380,000 men. Awesome. Are you guys out of planning preparation? You are. You are as well, but honestly, your objectives right now are rather simple. And you guys are as well. So we're going to halt the attack for a moment. We're going to regroup, get some more planning preparation, and we'll head off again. This is also going to allow us to actually recuperate some of these. Good grief! Oh, right, yeah, because we're building units. That's fine. I was like, 5,000 short? How'd that happen? It's because we're trying to build cavalry. So you attack that just for a moment. That will do. Alright, feel free to attack across a river into this province. Not going to go well for you. Meanwhile, the Iranians are going to continue pushing, but that's fine. Oh! Wow, Mongolia. What happened? No, really, what happened? You're out of manpower, that's what happened. And Russia. Russia's on extensive, although Russia has a lot of manpower. So I don't think that that's going to be particularly a big problem for them. New Panzer flak thing? New artillery? I think probably new artillery. Is there anything else I should be researching, like, I don't know, decryption, encryption? New science. Advanced computing machines, perhaps, maybe, possibly. New officers for Egypt. Aha! With the new Egyptian army now done, younger officers have been promoted up through the ranks. The three that have come to the Sultan Farouk's attention are Gamal Abdul Nasser, Hussein El Shafei, and Abdul Hakim Aimer. These three men represent the next generation of generals for the Egyptian army, and I've heard that they are supposed to be quite good. Ooh, yes. Yes, they are. Attack 5, defense 5, attack 5. Wow, these guys are really good. Not good enough to replace Naguib, I don't think. But possibly good enough to replace the others. Certainly good enough to replace you. Oh, you were also a Desert Fox. Okay, I'm going to replace... Action... Oh, you are a Panzer leader? Yeah, you are going to be replaced by tanks at some point. So we'll do that. And then... Do we want you to be defensive or offensive? I'd say generally you are defensive, although I'm not sure that I need you to be Desert Fox. But then again, if we have Desert Fox and Mountaineer, then we can get the adaptable terrain bonuses. And you are an infantry expert. And you were really good at defending. It's too bad that I didn't realise that this was going to happen. Well, someone hinted at it, but I didn't know what the requirements were. Otherwise, I would have done that when we had, or rather, I would have waited on the decision, so that they would all have had +1 planning as well. Although that's metagaming a little bit, so maybe not. You are being attacked by a lot of people. I was about to move you up, but then I was thinking, hang on. If I do that, then who's guarding... Actually, you can guard this. You can move up here. Go. And you come down here. That'll do. Egyptian oil completed. Electrification program. Electricity in Egypt is entirely under the control of private companies, and as such there is very little standardization of voltage and outlets. By introducing the Egyptian Electrical Authority, we can bring electricity to rural areas, as well as enforcing nationwide standards. That seems reasonable to me. So how much contribution do we have? We still have the most. I just want to make sure that Iran doesn't take too much. So yeah, you should be responsible for doing this. Also, bloody hell, you've taken some hits. The heir is born. Today is a joyous day, for Sultana Farah has given birth to a baby boy that has been given the name of Muhammad Ali, in honour of the founder of the royal dynasty. Celebrations occur in every town as all of Egypt celebrates the birth of the new heir to the throne. Glorious. Yeah, you guys better stop that. Oh, now my allies attack. I was waiting for you to join me, but you never did. These deficits are very, very bad. They're really bad, actually. Let's slow you down and make sure that reinforcements go fast. Did they push us back over here? Yeah, they did take Adana. Okay. And we have again 5 divisions guarding a completely pointless part of the border. Stop doing that. I'm not at war with Iran. Why would you put half of our army guarding that? Automatically as well. It's annoying. Okay, central planning. That was another doctrine thing, which gives us more max planning. Let's go and get the last one, which is organization of everyone goes up, as does reinforce rate. Cool. How many men have I lost? I mean, recently, quite a few more. 235. We've lost about 100,000 in the last 6 months. But then the Ottomans have lost 600,000. Have you... You've done it again. Oh, for God's sakes. It's infuriating. Right, I'm going to leave that there with no divisions, because I have a feeling that's part of the reasons, because I keep deleting it. Oh, you're attacking out now. I mean, cool, but I don't really have the the guns to give you. What are the chances Iran will go to war with me, though? Pretty high. Especially because they're communist and I'm like uber mega super capitalist. I am probably the most capitalist nation in the world right now. Turkey was a lot of fun. I played as the Ottomans previously, and I've really enjoyed it. I would say the Ottomans in this are like one of the most solid nations to play as. Although at the moment, apparently they've had developer issues, so that may not necessarily be true anymore. But they certainly were. God, stop! No! Oh, they made... Fuck you! I didn't make peace. They made peace. We're not even allied. Now that the Ottoman Empire has been defeated thanks to a united effort from our allies in the Cairo Pact and with the great help of Iran, we must now split the spoils between us, Iran having done much against the Ottomans took their claims first. What? Keeping it to what they promised to take, now we have a choice. We can either take the states we originally claimed, leaving the rest for our allies, or we can take Hejaz as well and leave the rest. This won't go down too well with our allies, though. I'm going to take what I said I was going to take. Oh, I did take this bit. Okay, good. I was going to say. And in fact, I no longer need to patrol this. Well, this is going to give me an opportunity to reform. And resistance is no longer a problem. Which is lovely.